guys, it's Brandon Cruz with Damon's Real Texas Barbecue again. Want to do another quick video for y'all. This video is going to be a little different than the videos we've done in the past. All the videos, the whole reason we've ever started these videos is truly just to help y'all become better cooks, better pit masters, and answer any questions that you might have when it comes to barbecue. But today I wanted to do this video because I see every day, I see barbecue places going out of business left and right. You know, times are tough right now. Meat's going up all the time. I see people finally achieving their goals and opening their dream barbecue place. And then in less than a year, they're closing the doors. And people ask all the time, you know, what's going on? Why are these places closing? And, you know, and I feel that a lot of times it's because they're not pricing their menu correctly. A lot of times they'll just go by what other barbecue places are pricing their menu at, and they'll do the same. And you can't do that. You can't also undercut yourself and charge a price and be like, well, you know, I'm going to charge this just so I can get in the game and compete with some of these other guys. You can't do that. You have to be able to charge, you know, the correct amount, not only for your customer, but for especially yourself, so that you can continue to be in business for years to come. So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to price your brisket, which your brisket is going to probably be your main item on your menu, which you work around everything else. I mean, once you figure your price out on your brisket, then you can figure out what you're going to charge for your brisket sandwiches. You can charge what you're going to do for your nachos or whatever. But learning first how to properly price brisket by the pound is so important. So today, that's what we're going to do. I'm going to show you how I originally came up with the price for my menu, for my brisket on my menu. And it's a simple process. And I recommend you doing this before you ever open your restaurant or you decide to open your catering business. Figure out what these briskets are costing you per pound, or what you need to make a profit so that you can continue to stay in business. So I paid $3.99 for this brisket today. All my briskets, I bought them by case weight, $3.99 a pound. So I'm going to come over here to my scale. We're going to enter $3.99. It's what I paid for that brisket right there. I don't know how much that brisket weighs yet, but I've entered the weight. We're going to put our tray on here. It comes up and we have to tar it or clear it, so that way we have 0 again. And now it is only going to weigh that brisket. We will know how much it weighs and how much I paid for that brisket to start out with. So that brisket right there weighs 13.98 pounds. That means I paid at $3.99 a pound, I paid $55.78 for this brisket. We're now going to trim the brisket, and I'm not going to bore you with showing you how to trim a brisket, because if you go back on some of my videos, you'll see how I trim the brisket. But I'm going to show you how much weight we're going to lose after we trim. Then we're going to cook this brisket, and then we're going to weigh it again after it's cooked. I'm guessing this 14-pound brisket, when it's all said and done, we're probably going to walk away with, I'm guessing right now, 5.5 to 6 pounds of meat that we'll be able to serve to our customers. From there, I will then show you how to price it correctly to go on your menu, so that you cover your food cost, your labor cost, and still put a little money in your pocket. All right, so like I said, I'm not going to bore you with this part. I'm just going to trim this up real quick, and we'll go from there. Guys, that finishes trimming this brisket up. Now we're going to weigh it and see how much we took off of this brisket. And from there, once we cook it, we'll probably lose about half of this weight. and then that's what we'll be left with, and we'll price it from there, and I'll show you how to do that. Because like I said, I hate seeing people undercut themselves. You know, there's no reason to do that. So that brisket was just shy of 14 pounds, and we are now at 9.32. And mind you, we still paid that $55 or whatever, $54 it showed, you know, but this is the weight now. 9.32 is what we have left. So we're going to cook this. We're probably going to lose half of this weight. So I'm telling you, we're not going to end up with a whole lot of meat. And remind you, we paid $50-something for this. Anyway, that's that. We'll get this cooked up, and we will weigh it tomorrow after I have cooked it, and finish up this video for y'all. So thank y'all, and we'll see y'all tomorrow. All right, guys, it's the next day. We have our brisket here that we fully cooked. We're going to weigh it now and see how much weight we have lost from when we originally started out. I marked it, big X on it, so we know, because I'm cooking other briskets right now for tomorrow. This one's for tomorrow as well. But so we would know which one it was, I put an X on it. It's a pretty looking brisket. All right, let's see what she came out as. 5.98, right at 6 pounds. It started out at 13.98. So let me show you now real quick how you figure out your price per pound as what you should charge to sell this on the menu. So we paid $55.78 for this brisket. Weighed 13.98 pounds. So it's 55.78. And we are now going to divide that number by what it weighs now, 5.98, which comes out to 9.32. So what you really paid for this brisket is $9.32 per pound. That's what you paid. Now you need to multiply that number by 3, and that covers your labor cost. Basically $28 a pound is what you have to sell this brisket for to make a profit. And guess what? My brisket is priced on my menu is $28 a pound. Anyway, that's what I wanted to show y'all. By doing this, is this going to guarantee that you're going to have a successful restaurant or catering company? No, by no means. But this will at least give you a shot. If you're out there putting a price on these based on other people's prices, or based by, hey, I just want to try to get my name out there, it is going to come back and it's going to bite you. Make sure you do this if you plan on doing any catering or opening a restaurant, because you don't want to put all this work into opening your dream and then a year later you got to close it. And now that we know it's $28 a pound, I can price everything on the menu that has brisket. My sandwiches, I know how much meat that I'm going to put on my sandwiches. Whether you put 1/3 of a pound, 1/4 of a pound, whatever, you base it off of that price you just got. And then what you do on sandwiches is usually you'll add, let's say, $1 for your bun and $1 for your condiments if you're putting pickles, onions, barbecue sauce. And that's usually about the price you want to be at. So anyway, thank y'all. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe to our page. Follow us on all our social media. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for tuning in. God bless you. And remember, smoke meat, not meat.